Capricorn, what's going on? I know something's going on. You know why? Because I was just called to this deck. I just did Taurus and Virgo, and I did it with a different deck. I did it with Wild Unknown, but I'm being called to Zombie Tarot, so I know that whenever I get called to this, there's a reason for it. What you got going on, Capricorn? Like I was telling them also that I can see that YouTube has shaken up the algorithm and everything has gone haywire because my views have gone down, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And the reason I know this is because I'm actually seeing content creators that I've never seen a day in my life. And I've been on YouTube since, I don't know, 2011, 2012. However long YouTube's been here in existence. And I've been a content creator for like a couple of years now. And there are content creators that I'm actually seeing in my algorithm I've never seen a day in my life. So it's like starting all over again. But anyway, it is what it is. So it's going to subject me to new people. But hopefully this goes out to my old followers too. Because I miss you guys. I developed, you know, well, I like my followers. I love my followers. So we have a Wheel of Fortune here, Capricorn. Very, very good. Okay, so what is going on with you? Okay. Oh, something's working. Something is working. Something's working out in your favor, the Hanged Man. Okay. So you're learning to navigate something. You could be brushing up on your skills. I see like this right here is like a sword, knife throwing. Could you be doing something like that? Oh, you could be learning to trap. Something feels very, very survival outdoorsy. Now, you know, psychic abilities, sometimes they may show something not in a way that we can kind of interpret it, but it could just be through symbols or something like that. So I'm seeing this as something as like somebody like learning survival skills. What do they call it? I don't want to say bushwhacking. It's not. I hope that doesn't mean anything bad. I think if you're an outdoorsy person, you know what I'm talking about. I can't think of what it's called. Bush something. Like Daryl from The Walking Dead. Daryl from The Walking Dead. Okay? Not that I'm necessarily seeing that, but that's the best way I can describe it. Bear Grylls. Okay. Somebody learning, you know, certain things about, you know, survival. Okay. Now, if we want to look at this as a metaphorical sense, you know, somebody literally could be learning knife throwing. Okay. Learning target practice. Okay. Learning to make their mark. Okay. But also you have, you know, if this is all metaphorical, somebody could be learning how to navigate a system. Okay. They're waking up to how certain things work and they are experiencing, you know, the ebb and flow of something. And right now it's like, you know, but eventually things are going to start to move forward. Just, you know, continue to maintain that stride. Okay. That's what I got. All right. Romantic love for Capricorn. Romantic love. Actual love. I got that at the last minute. Somebody's a little bit, somebody likes, to be captured. Somebody wants to be captured. Somebody wants to capture somebody. Now, in reality, you know, let's look at it from a certain sense. Somebody like, maybe like, it could be somebody dealing with a police officer. They want to get their man, you know, or they could be, you know, wanting to find finding the culprit, finding the suspect, finding the perpetrator. Okay. However, now this could be, oh, this is cute. This is cute. There could be someone here that is learning outdoorsy skills. Okay. You could have, I don't want to use that word because I don't want to offend anyone, but it's a cute word. You know, describing people that, you know, like to do that kind of stuff. Okay. I think I have a lot of it in me myself. Somebody could be learning a lot of those skills like fishing, trapping, hunting, getting more into the outdoorsy stuff. Like to go to Dick's Sporting Goods, or they like to go to Field and Stream, or they like Field and Stream, or one of those, there's a really big chain, I can't think of what the name is. Somebody could be getting into that stuff where maybe they like those kind of things. Okay? Metaphorically, somebody's looking for a way to trap their man. They want a man. So they're looking to kind of get somebody. So they could be doing something in order to learn more about learning more about man. That's beautiful. Learning more about men, if this is a female that I'm talking to, or a feminine energy, doesn't have to be female per se, could be just feminine energy. Could be looking to learn more skills, or to kind of like dive more into that aspect of it, to find somebody that they like because maybe they find that very, very interesting, you know. On the opposite side, it could be a gentleman or a man, or a masculine, rugged man, or just a masculine energy who is looking for a feminine who complements that, who likes to do that, who likes to take trips, who likes to go hunting, who likes to go camping, you know, who likes that I keep wanting to say bushwhacking. Is that what it's called? It's driving me nuts. Anyway. Somebody put it in the comments, please. Okay. Now, I see it, Capricorn. Hierophant in reverse. This is something very different. And it could be something that you're not used to. Okay. Now, for some of you, this is somebody who, let's say you've always wanted to learn this stuff, but you never did it because you thought people would laugh at you, or people would make fun of you, or people would be like, why are you hanging out with that? You know, because there could be a stigma attached to it. Okay. As far as, you know, race or certain cultures or, you know, something like that. So there could be like a stigma attached to it and somebody could have been afraid to it. Not anymore. I feel like somebody's definitely going to be looking into certain things like that and learning more about this because it's actually fun. It's cool. So, and I feel like somebody is definitely looking for and when you do, so think of it this way. If there's been a restriction, let's say you've been wanting to do that your entire life. I know it might sound silly to some people, but for some people it's a dream. You know, sometimes for some of us, certain things are, you know, might seem ridiculous, but it's a dream. This could be something I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to, you know, go to the Himalayas. I've always wanted to go to the Alps. I've always wanted to ski on the Alps or something like that, you know. I've always wanted, you know, the Appalachians. I've always wanted to hike the Appalachians. It's a dream. It's a fantasy. And I need to learn these skills. While doing that, you're going to find your match. And it's very unusual. It's a very unusual way of finding it. But when you follow your dream, your natural inclination, your natural drive, your natural passion, that's where you're going to find your partner. That's where you're going to manifest your partner. That's when things start to happen in your life. When you follow those dreams and you drop those stigmas and you don't worry about or let people dictate what they think you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be hanging out because X people do that or X people do this. You don't do that. Yes, you do. Because we are not our skin. We are not our color. We are a soul. When we follow our soul, we follow our calling, and we follow our partners, and we follow our tribe. We follow our whatever. Okay? Capricorn. I love this reading. Amazing. Go for it. I'm leaving it there. I'm not touching this anymore. That's what I got. Now, it doesn't have to be that you were doing this particular thing, you know, but whatever this is. Let's say you've always wanted to be a rock star. I know it sounds silly, but why not follow that dream? However, on a small scale or a large scale. I've always wanted to play the guitar and be in a band and get on stage. So do it. Do it. The only way you're going to do it is if you get a guitar, take lessons, teach yourself. There's free stuff everywhere on YouTube. YouTube shows you. I've always wanted to learn, you know, cars, mechanic. I used to have a Dodge Stratus, and the shocks and the struts were going out on it. You know what I did with a YouTube video? My entire strut assembly by myself. If there's a will, there's a way. we can do pretty much anything. And there's so much information out there from experts, people that we don't, it's right here in front of us. So if you want to do something, go for it. When you do that, you're going to find your tribe. You're going to find people that you belong to and belong with you. You're going to find your calling, but you're also going to find your mate. Whatever that is, don't be ashamed of it. Go for it. Don't hold yourself back, and don't allow others to hold you back by applying a label to it and saying that you're not supposed to do that because you're not, the right gender or the right color. Because we're souls. That's the bottom line. All right, Capricorn. Why don't you give me a like, follow, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. It was a pleasure reading for you just now. I love this reading. All right, good luck. It's 11:11. I'll see you soon.